Rocky Mountain Race Week Day 47, we drove 5,000 miles today from Fairplay to Pueblo. I'm joking. It's actually Rocky Mountain Race Week Day 7. And we did drive from Fairplay to Pueblo, Colorado, where we're gonna do our last time down the track here. You know, we're gonna run 17 to 7:30, and we're gonna show you that this thing has what it takes to do the job and get us all the way home. I cannot testify how badass this truck is. If you're not tired of seeing this truck in BD diesel yet, you will be, I promise, because this bad boy is a lot of fun. I mean, a whole lot of fun. Green Envy's cool, don't get me wrong. Makes a lot of power, it's real expensive. This is kind of like the girl nobody wants to admit they like. Last year, we brought the green truck and my mega cab. The mega cab did great, I think it was an 11 or 12.0. The green truck was in Rowdy Radial and went through 5 or 6 transmissions. Well, here you can see this transmission is still all the way wrapped up because we didn't even use that damn thing. We got one in here, and a matter of fact, we did all truck challenge with the green truck with 1 transmission and the ultimate call out challenge with 1 transmission. And that's not just driving around. That's sled pulling, dirt drag racing, street driving, drag racing, dynoing, and just, you know, general abuse. It is a 48 and it is a Dodge. I don't care if it makes 300 horsepower, 3,400 horsepower. You're gonna have to put a transmission in it. We also did a chip draw, and we go around 2 left lane. I don't know the dude we got, but there's only 4 of us left in the Rowdy Radial, so I think we're having a little shootout of the class. So we'll see. Go up there, see what the staging lanes might bring us on this fine day for racing. Last day of Pueblo, and I figured this was a great time to talk about what we built. If you follow along, we have the green truck, the dually that does 3,400 horse, kind of controversial. We brought it last year along with my 06 Mega Cab. It was too much. What we brought this year is a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 quad cab short bed 4-wheel drive automatic. It's got a 48 RE that we built, full manual valve body, Sancher shaft, fat output, all that good stuff. 6.7 high test Hamilton street block, flux 250% injectors, BD 12mm pump with a VS 7689 ball bearing turbocharger. What we did was we brought a little bit different weapon. This is kind of like hunting, takes a different caliber. We brought the ultimate street truck, something any guy could build in his garage or his driveway. Let me show you under the hood. Right now we got her in race trim, took the air filter off. We got some junky data log we threw on just last minute. But you can kind of see it's a very clean, simple build. T4 turbocharger, BD, wastegated, exhaust manifold. We took that gate off because we hate those. That's the VS charger. Then we got the new BD competition side draft type manifold. It's pretty cool. Raises the fuel rail up, all the supplied lines and hoses and fittings, and we're going to continue to push it and push it and push it. With those 250% injectors, we're currently out of injection pump. But rest assured, we're going home because I got another 12 mil on the shelf. We're going to throw that BD diesel twin pump kit on there. We're going to make a line to hook to that fuel rail. You're going to be seeing more of this bad boy. But you can tell it's a very simple, very efficient build. You can literally build this thing in your driveway with a bunch of part numbers, a good weekend with all your buddies. We built this truck in 8 days just for this event. Brought it in, took the cab off, took the bed off, paint everything up, replace all the bad stuff, throw some good brakes on it, hoe a big motor in it and tranny, and here we are. I have been thoroughly impressed with this thing. We have beat the ever-living shit out of this truck all week. I'm not talking just coming out here and running 17s. No, the fun stuff happens after night. We've slid down gravel roads on the side of mountains at like 9,000 feet. We've done multiple ridiculous burnouts. You ought to see the tread on the tires. We have just tested and tested and tested this thing. And I'll tell you what, besides low rail pressure, we have had 0 issues. The transmission, killer shifts. The engine, no leaks, no knocks, no nothing. I cannot express how thoroughly impressed I am with my team and all the products on this truck that have got us this far. Down here, We have the BD diesel traction bars on it, and they have been amazing. We got driveline loops because I've kicked a bunch of drive shafts. You can see we've been scooching the tires quite a bit. You can see the ridiculous burnouts. So, this is an everyday guy truck. If you want to run 670, if you run 770, this is the type of build you need. You can maintain this thing on your own, adjusting the valves, running the head, all the normal stuff, the normal deal. There ain't nothing new there. My three favorite parts on this truck: the T4 BD manifold. I've ran those manifolds on the green truck for 5 years. I've had a couple of them. I've exploded stuff. I've melted stuff. I can't testify how much. I've never cracked it. It's done me well. So that's an automatic go-to. The 12mm injection pump down here. Now I know right now we're not feeding the 250s, but I had that on my green truck and we did 1915 horsepower with 2 of those. That thing rocks and rolls. That's my go-to for street guys. If you want a pump, that's what I sell you. We're very excited to see how far we can take this competition manifold. We're going to put a big valve head on it, CNC ported, and we're going to keep pushing that bad boy. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of that in the near future. This thing might show up at All Truck Challenge, might show up at UCC. Who really knows? It's got a high test block, D&J rods, same thing that the green truck runs, just wet. This is an aftermarket Hamilton cast block. It is wet all the way through. However, it's cast with a higher alloy, like 260 MPa. The top deck is 5/8 of an inch thicker. The bottom deck is 5/8 of an inch thicker. It's got 14mm main studs, 14mm head studs. Man, I'm gonna spray the shit out of this thing. So you're gonna be seeing a whole lot more of that in the near future. Another one of my favorite parts, flux diesel injection. It's under the valve cover. You can't see it, but you know it's in there. Those are 250%, 7-year warranty flux diesel injectors. I only run flux. I just can't testify to the power that we've made enough. We've done countless runs. We did 19, they said shit. We did 2,000, they said we couldn't do it. We did 2,500 and pissed them off. Then we did 3,000, then we did 3,400. Flux diesel, that's where it's at. Nitrous Express. You combine VS Racing, Flux Diesel, Nitrous Express, you're gonna get some shit happening. I promise. I absolutely promise. We have whooped the ever-living crap out of this thing, and it just keeps going and going. The cool part is anybody can build this. This ain't no crazy stuff. These are all catalog parts. So I don't know what y'all's excuses are for not coming out here to Rocky Mountain Race Week and showing us what it's like, but I've now shown you 2 years how hard this event is to load all your crap, drive to a track 500 miles away, run the best you can without breaking it, so that you got to load up again, drive another 300 or 400 or 600, however far, go take a picture on a mountain, drive another 300 or 400 miles, go to another track, run it again for 5 days. Holy smokes, we're exhausted, but we're so excited for the results. It's not really the ET we were going for, but we're here. We've ran the same time almost every track. We've had no mechanical failures. We've had some limits. We've worked through some problems, but 95% this truck is there. We built this thing in 8 days back in Texas. Then I left Texas at 6 p.m. that night and raced in Pueblo the next morning. Man, I'm impressed. I very much look forward to what's going to be coming out of this truck. If you like it, subscribe to it. We'll be seeing more of you. Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0, Day 7. We're in a 4-way shootout for Rowdy Radial. Check out my opponent. It's a pretty cool class where you can have a diesel truck that's ready to tow 30,000 pounds versus a turbo LS Mustang. We are very excited. We have made it here. We're gonna rip down here one more time and start hauling ass to Texas tomorrow morning. This truck has been beyond amazing at what we've done. We beat on it every day, every night, and it still keeps taking it. There ain't no drops under it, there ain't no broken parts on it. It was an 8-day build. I can't express how much fun we have had not having to wrench and actually being able to enjoy the event. If you like it, you subscribe to it, BD Diesel, you're gonna see more about this truck in the near future. Dude, did you see that? See, I told y'all you're gonna go A to B. Sometimes you gotta go A to B, and A to B just won that round. Now we're in the finals for Rowdy Radial in a 7,800 pound four-wheel drive diesel pickup against a turbo Mustang and a turbo S10 and another turbo Mustang. Not saying I'm gonna win, but I'm in the finals. See you in the next round. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah! Oh yeah, it was strong. A to B. A to B. Bro. A to B.
That other car's fast. He almost lost it.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe he turned it up too much and kicked the tire. But you gotta go A to B. If you're gonna slip, I'm right there. That thing was quick. I don't know what time it was, but it was moving.
You didn't get a sheet?
No, I didn't get nothing. I didn't even datalog it, so we don't know dick. Except I won that round, and we're in the finals for Rowdy Radial. Oh, so excited. 8 days. Oh, can't believe it. We are in the finals for the shootout. That's the opponent. That's what you call spicy guacamole. This is us. We've done amazing. The durability has been great. It went A to B. I'm pretty sure we ran a 6, but we didn't get any time because this is a shootout. We set out to build a truck that had durability, reliability, and performance, and we did that. We started with 8 cars in Rowdy Radial. Now we're down to 4, which we're in the finals 4 of that. So the durability paid off. The reliability paid off. And of course, the power paid off because we just went A to B on a pretty consistent basis. So we set out and we have achieved all of our goals. Now the only thing, drive it home to Texas. This has been amazing. I want to thank everybody that has supported us and got us this far. We've had the time of our life. It's the most fun I've ever had in an event. If you like it, subscribe, share it to your friends. We had a blast. I hope to see a lot more of you out here next year. Until then, stay tuned.